Hello everyone, I am Eun-gyo, a wondan professional from Korea. Today I'm going to talk about how to judge influence. Counting territory is relatively easy, but counting influence is extremely hard. Then how can we evaluate influence? We can develop our intuition, we can develop some idea about this invisible value. Alright, let's get started. Look at the board. Have you seen this shape in the lower right corner? This is from the AI joseki where white attaches here and then black extends. The normal joseki here for black is to play this tiger's mouse, then white cuts here, black pushes, white can settle down on the right side. This is an even variation, but in the game black player pushed here, so white exchanged this. Here, who do you think is better? Who gained some points here? Do you think the exchange from 1 to 4 is good for white or good for black? The right answer is white gained some points. It's hard to say this is white's thickness, this group. So you might be thinking black is good because black's territory is perfect and white has no eye shape. This white's group looks heavy, but that's not the case. White gained center here, white can play away. Actually, an interesting fact in this shape to me is white is flexible. White has a number of options here. White can continue here saying, oh, I gained from this exchange. Or like the actual game, white can play away. If black comes back, white can keep playing elsewhere. Look at the bottom right corner. Black invested 5 more stones, but still black has less than 30 points. It's so inefficient. Today I wanted to talk about how this group works in this game. I'd say white can limit black's potential on this area because black cannot build big moyo here. This white's group is distracting black's plan, right? But white is not only limiting black's potential value, potential area, but also white is limiting black's turn. In the game, white played away, black came back here, white kept playing away. Black came back here because of this group, right? Because black thought like, oh, I need to attack this group or something. So in the meantime, white played on this side. So we can say white gained some tempo here. That is how usually influence works. Let me show you the game sequence. Yeah, this is a joseki. After this, black played here, but jump is more forcing towards the center. Anyways, this is the game. With this move, this would have been slightly better. So here, let me give you a question. As white, how would you play? A or B? A or B? Yeah, I'm gonna show you how, as a white player, how you can make use of this group. Which do you think is better? The right answer is A. Let me show you quickly what happened in the game. Yeah, the upper side, this is center. Yeah, white pressed black down here and played away. Remember this diagram? And I will show you what happens if invades this way. Yeah, this is more territorial approach, right? white is worried about the right side and then white invades. Then what happens? Then black can cover outside. Of course, white can live inside this way. White is safe. But black got center, black got this thickness. This is a failure of white. White failed to make good use of this group. Yeah, this becomes black's a huge territory in the future. So this is not a good idea for white. Let's go back to the game sequence. Yeah, so here we can see that even if black defended the right side, it could be 20-ish points, but white gained this stone. This is additional value for white in this game after this group. This is also, I think we can call it as influence. Yeah, let me show you the game sequence. Because of this group, black played here to reduce white's center moyo. So black jumped, and after this, pushed here. This is forcing. Black played on this side. Black might have thought like if black answers, white can complete a perfect shape in the center. But this Atari was so painful, and white made good use of this stone and then tried to save this group and created a 3D shape like this. Yeah, this group is now safe, and black played on the left side. Yeah, starting from these 5 stones, white exchanged this, and naturally white gained this thickness as well. White started building white's moyo here. Can you see how white player converted thickness into potential territory? So when we try to review the sequence so far, black made several mistakes. Yeah, so far the game is not that bad for black. It was not like super bad. But this is black's mistake. Yeah, black took the right side, but it was small. Because this group is not gonna be in danger. So black could have played away. Something like this. Then even if white plays here, black can take care of this group. Like this. Then later black can aim at this kind of cut. This group is safe. Yeah, black should have played this way. But when black tried to build the right side as his territory, white gained this exchanges. It made white stronger outside. And black played in the center because black was worried about this thickness, but the direction should have been the left side. This is more urgent. This area is more urgent. If you have your thickness, your opponent is likely to make this kind of mistake. Because your thickness outside, your thick wall is threatening. Black is terrified. So black tried to break it. That way you can take the initiative in this game. Your opponent cannot do anything for himself because your thickness, your influence is scary to your opponent. Yeah, that's how it works. So we can see that what black did in the center, almost nothing. Black was just scared and tried to erase white's influence. In the meantime, you hit this Atari, you managed to make a stable shape here, and then you got Sente. You had a chance to build the left side. Can you see that white is leading this game? I think for some players, I think it's not that obvious because black's territory is not that small. Yeah, let's count territory. Black's territory could be 35 here, 13 here. So black's territory could be slightly less than 50. What about white's territory? 8 point here. Yeah, when it comes to solid territory, we cannot say this corner is more than 10 point, because black can live in the corner, black can make a call. Yeah, so 8, 10, and this corner, yeah, let's count more than the upper left corner because it's wider. Then we can say 33 for white and a little bit of here. So when it comes to solid territory, the gap is not that huge. But let me show you what happened in the game. If I tell you the right gap first, now white is leading more than 15 points, including Gomi. Can you believe it? That's the power of influence. Yeah, white is leading by more than 15 points. Yeah, let me show you what happened in the game. Yeah, white just let black live inside. And now white started converting his influence to territory. Yeah, this is game sequence. Yeah, white just answered gently. And white didn't do something special. And yeah, this is Sente. This is Sente. Yeah, black tries to reduce the center, and this was a sharp move. So white managed to this area as well. It was bigger than we expected, right? Let's count territory now. For black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 28. Black has 28 points here. Yeah, it became small. Oh my god. What about the upper side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 here, 10 here. Total black has 40 points, right? Yeah, black's territory became a little bit smaller than his territory when we counted earlier, right? What about white's territory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 here. Yeah, this area is also big. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, this is... Yeah, these two area, here and here, covers the upper side and this area. So we can compare this area to this and this. Let me count. Yeah, the right side was 28. Yeah, what about white's territory? 12. What about the upper left corner? Looks very big. Yeah, we should expect this kind of sequence. Yeah, black plays monkey jump and then white should connect. Then let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 38 here. Yeah, this area was more than 12, right? Yeah, the right side was 28. So yeah, we can see that white is leading by more than 20 points on the board, not including the Gomi. Yeah, white is leading by more than 20 points on the board. Can you believe it? After middle game, black gained almost nothing, but white managed to build this area, this area, this area. Yeah, that's how influence works. Alright, how was today's lesson? Now can you see that this move is better than this move? Can you see that how to use your thickness? Can you see that how to take the initiative and not only limit your opponent's area but also limit your opponent's tempo and get more territory? Alright, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!